Hello and welcome to Success Stories. Success Stories is that show where we meet different students of Ekcel Academy on how they passed CS exams. And joining me today is very special guest. This episode is very different. These are from the CS professional. So we have Suhita from Coimbatore, that is Tirupur, and we have Bhargavi from Chennai. So they're very far away in terms of distance, but very close as friends. And they met in the Ekcel Academy mentorship program professional. And here they are after passing one module each in CS professional. So first of all, welcome to Bhargavi, welcome to Suhita.
Thank you, sir.
And congratulations on passing one module each in the CS professional. You are just very close to becoming a CS now. And one good information for everyone, both of them are doing their CS articleship. So along with articleship, they will be able to complete the final also very soon. So this episode, we'll be discussing mainly about studying online, how it is very lonely journey. Studying for CS is a lonely journey. It is not like we have a college or something. But how did the mentorship program and that accountability partner, mainly that aspect we'll be discussing today. So first thing, before you met each other online through our accountability partner in professional program, tell us how was it studying alone? It could be executive, it could be professional. Like how has that journey been? Bhargavi.
So there was no motivation or I didn't know whether I was going in the right path or whether I'm doing everything correctly. And if I had sometimes some small doubts will be there or where I can refer to those doubts and all that. So I found all those were kind of difficult till then. But as you came up with the accountability partner, these problems were slowly solved.
Got it. So what were the problems you were facing, Sohita, before you joined the mentorship program and before you met Bhargavi?
So I was not at all motivated to study or to get on the path. If I feel so low on one day, I'll just keep my books aside and I'll sit for any other things. Once I get to know Bhargavi, she'll always call me, hey, what you're doing, come up with this thing and just study. We can, she motivated me a lot, sir. In this thing, she motivated me a lot. And actually, she is so much inspiring to me, according to the studies and all the stuff.
So one more very interesting thing is you people met online because you're in Coimbatore, one is in Chennai, the two very far away. So how was it like when you first got to know that you will be each other's accountability partner? So did you feel like, oh, who is this? Will this be of any help? Like what were the thoughts before you talked to each other?
So first of all, it felt awkward. To be frank, it felt awkward to speak and to open up with someone else you don't even know and you just now met through online. But after 2-3 calls, I get to know who is Bhargavi, and I get to know this person is so much inspirational, and this person is connected to me, and I could feel her in the way I'm feeling. She is also feeling. I can get someone having same connection towards me, and so I could get this what I could not explain it, sir, but it's a special bond, I guess.
Wonderful, because I totally understand. A lot of students tell us because this studying online and studying for CS can be very lonely, very frustrating. No matter how much teacher will encourage you, but still you're sitting at home alone. So it is quite challenging. So how was your thing, Bhargavi? Like before you met Sohita online, what were you thinking? Like, who is this person? How was the thoughts?
At first when I actually joined the mentorship program so that I actually have someone else who is also doing the same thing in the same speed as me, and so that I have some motivation, if that person can do, even I can do like that. Because when we are studying alone at home, sometimes we'll be like, oh, what, so much is there, it's not even enough whatever we do, and whether what I am doing is correct, all that. So that way, if sometimes I am busy or if she is busy, she'll still tell me that she did some portion of something that day. So she'll be like, if you didn't do anything today, at least do this much of something. And then only like we can somewhat like complete everything.
So you feel accountable, okay, at least I have to answer to Suhita or I have to answer to Bhargavi, and you end up doing it, correct?
Yeah, we used to tell what we did for that day. So if we felt that what we did was like very less, that next day we tried to set a higher goal and like do more.
Wonderful. So
So we
just
were,
for people who are watching it, in the CS Professional, we had a mentorship program where definitely as a mentor, I used to talk to everyone weekly once. Then Srimati ma'am from our team used to call them and monitor where they're studying. We used to give different tips. We used to tell them how they can write one answer every day. We used to all of that. But
Yes.
what was really a game changer was this accountability partner. So what we did is two people in a team, we made them accountable to each other. And that is what they're explaining right now for people who are watching, just in case you're not understanding what we are saying. So this was part of the mentorship where accountability partner was one of the things which they did. And that was most effective. As you can see, not only they passed the exam, they've also become great friends in this process. So next thing I wanted to ask you is, what were the things which you did like while studying when you feel demotivated? What were the things which you used to do and how did you motivate the other person?
I'll actually call her, sir. First thing, when I feel demotivated, I will just call her. I'll just call her and speak to her for at least 5 minutes. She'll say something to just make me do something. She'll always push me, sir, push me forward. Hey, do something. At least do read one page. It'll do help you. It will make you finish soon, and we could actually. It is actually worth it. The process is worth it. She made me realize that, sir.
Great, wonderful. So nice to see that. Yes, Argavi, you have anything to share?
yes, sir. So like for drafting and all, like we had to like write and see every model draft. So we made like she made a list of a few chapters which she felt are like important drafts in that, and I did a few of them. And then we combined that list, and somehow we like kind of like could do at least 60% of the drafts which we wanted to write, we wrote and like saw. So at first she wrote a few daily we had to write. We were not very regular, but like she used to write, so I used to be like, okay, she wrote, I have to send her. So for that thing itself, I used to like sit even at night very late. Also, I used to sit and write that one draft to like send her, because she would be asking like whether I have also written the same thing like that.
So again, that
So
accountability,
accountable.
answerable. Great,
So that
great.
way we could actually practice a few drafts before going for the exam. It was very helpful to write in the exam.
So tell me 2-3 things like, see, we are always learning from other people. Nobody is perfect. So what were 2-3 things which you really learned and which you really appreciate about each other? First, we can start with probably Suhita.
First thing I would say is she is really motivating, sir. If I tell something that today is not a good day for me, like I'm not able to study like that, if I said, she'll always motivate me. She'll just say a one word or one sentence. It will just finish me off and make me to sit and read the rest of the day. So that's the best thing about her, sir. And when she speaks, she'll give the energy to me. What she is having, she'll give that energy to me and make me do something far better than I'm doing now. And she is so positive. I love her. I love her for that, sir.
Great. Very nice to know this. Yes, Bhargavi.
So if I had like any doubt, whenever I used to like text her or even send a voice note, she used to make sure to like go see what that doubt is like in entirety, and she used to understand the whole thing, and she used to like explain it to me.
Okay.
Like that, a few small concepts and all, whatever I had doubts, everything like she used to clear it like really well. Like after that, I can like, even if it comes in exam, even if I'm not going to prepare it again, I can like write with whatever she has told, I can go and write it. Like that, she used to explain perfectly.
Really good to know, especially what I'm like understanding after meeting both of you now. Of course, we met during the mentorship program and even before that. For everyone who's watching this, you feel that online it's very difficult. Forget about coaching. I mean, people meet each other online and they're studying together and they're getting results. That is possible, means anything is definitely possible. So don't think that online is not effective. For people who are watching, it can be effective not just for studies or coaching, but even for having come something like a group study, being accountable to each other. It is possible, and as you can see, results are here before you. Tell us a little bit about writing practice, especially in professional. The kind of answers expected are definitely professional. Means you can't just be an executive level. So what did you do? Did you do writing practice? Did you share it with each other? Did you get feedback? Of course, we gave you feedback, but between you, did you do something?
Obviously, for professional, writing practice is so much important, sir, especially for me, because I'm a very slow writer comparing to the normal people. If the normal people write a content in 10 minutes, I'll take around half an hour to finish the content. And that is the writing practice is so much important to me, I feel. And Bhargavi always tells me to write something and do some draft, do write something, or write any questions, do some mock tests. She'll always push me into that. So she know this. I told her about that I could not finish the content, every content. I'm a very slow writer like that. I felt so bad for that. She remembered that, and she'll always push me for writing and doing drafts, and also that really pushed us to do something better, and the results are here.
Yeah, definitely results are here. Also, tell us a little bit about, first of all, why did you think about joining mentorship program in CS Professional? What, before you even met each other, but what made you feel like, okay, you need this? What was the reason?
When we go for an offline class, we'll be able to meet other people like in person. So like we'll all be in the like one same wavelength, and like we'll be doing the same thing. But like when we are online, the lectures are good, but like to grasp and do, like there should be one level of motivation, like daily these many lectures you should do. And like when you see other person do the same thing, you will also be like motivated to do it and like complete it, because the lectures are not like time bound. You will just think, not today, okay, tomorrow I'll do it, then day after I can do. If we just keep postponing, we'll never be able to complete. But when there is another person, she had actually completed all the lectures way before me. So that's how she was like, you somehow finish off. Then only you can like go to the next stage. So that's how I sat and like I could like complete all the lectures.
Okay. So, Suhita, what made you join the mentorship program? Or why did you even think that you need some mentorship?
Sir, I felt so lonely. For the first reason, I felt so lonely to study for myself. And I wanted some company. And I already know Ekcel Academy. I was a student of Ekcel Academy during my executive time itself. And I blindly go for it. That's why I came here.
Good. So tell us a little bit about your experience, because this is something slightly new, right? Mentorship program, it's not something that everybody is doing. So how has your overall experience be with the entire mentorship program, apart from accountability partner and finding each other? Overall experience, how was it for you, mentorship program?
So Srimati ma'am was very helpful. Like actually, she was the one who put us connected each of both of us. So she used to make sure to like call every week and like ask us like what we have done. So I used to be thinking, oh no, I didn't do so much this week. Ma'am will be calling something I should tell her. She will be asking us to send a list of things which we did this week and like whether there is any improvement over last week and all that. So for that thing, at least I used to like sit and like do something so that like I can inform her that I did something at least that week. That was something really good.
Great. And Suhita?
So same as Bhargavi, sir. Srimati ma'am is such a sweet person, sir. She'll always call. She'll often call, sir. Even if we didn't pick up, she'll call the next day and make sure to get the information from us. If we didn't finish, she'll make sure to tell something to just connect up with Bhargavi and study. Ask her. She'll always motivate us, sir, to do something. Just don't sit, do something. Like that she'll say, sir.
Great, great. So now that you have passed one module in professional, so how is your confidence for the rest of the modules, considering that you're also doing articleship? Once you're doing articleship, time is like gold. You hardly get it. So how is your confidence level for the rest of the modules?
I feel so much confidence to clear my module, sir. I'll do it in June, I guess.
Good, very good. And Bhargavi?
Sir, yes, sir. So after clearing one module, like just gives us some confidence that we can actually like finish the course and like
Yeah, and become a company secretary, and it is not just a dream.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So in the climax, last thing, just for everyone giving on information, Suhita and Bhargavi have still not met in person in real life so far. So my question is, when are you planning to meet each other in real life, in person?
Really,
Sir,
sir.
I've told her like if she is coming anywhere, anytime to Chennai, or if I am coming to Coimbatore, I'll definitely let her know.
We were so eager to meet each other in person, sir.
Sure. In fact, we are looking forward for a selfie when you meet each other. Please give us a selfie.
Of course, sir. Definitely.
We'll definitely be very happy that you people have finally met in person. And for people who are watching it, see, online can be very effective, whether it is coaching, whether it is studying, mentorship, or meeting friends and learning from each other. So as they say, because of the mentorship and their accountability partner, it was an important factor. That cannot be the only factor. They have studied so hard, but along with that, that motivation and the confidence to go to exam is because of the friends they met, which they met online. So it is possible for everyone watching it. So don't think that we have only physical classes or only traditional things. If you try new things, you get results, and the proof is before you. So with that, finally, you have anything to share with students who are writing exams and not clearing before we close?
So even if it is so hard, I never felt to quit this course, sir, because I know I love it. I know I have to put some hard work to get what I want. And so just stick to it. You don't have to do anything. If it is so hard, just stick to it. And obviously you'll progress sometime. That's the message from me, sir.
Great. And Bhargavi?
So like we have come so far. Now is not the time to like quit the course even if we are not able to clear in the first time. It just needs that effort and all different situations on that day of the exam. It's just how we write. So for that, I just think if we put that effort, it'll definitely be worth it. Clearing or not is another thing. At least the knowledge which we gain will be a lot.
Every good things take time, sir.
Very good. Very good. That is true. I mean, that's a very nice note to end our interview and discussion here. So every good thing takes time. So please have patience. And this is from students who have passed not only executive, but also one module in professional. So with that experience, they're sharing with you. So like Bhargavi said, please don't be worried about result. Give your efforts. Result will come one day. It cannot go anywhere. So with that, we'll close this interview. Please do like this video, share it with your friends, share the story of how Bhargavi and Suhita met online. They were accountable to each other. They had the mentorship program, and finally they have cleared one module in CS Professionals. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. And I wish Bhargavi and Suhita the very best for the rest of the modules and to become a CS very soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to watch more videos in the series. I will see you in the next success story.